things I should do. Wait, there should be. Alrighty. Here we Okay. Here we are. So, I was away whenever first dropped, but new update just dropped for Phasmophobia. Go. This guy is working. There we go. Okay. So I was just making sure that my little thing that lets me see the chat while I'm in game is working. We're all good. But new update for Phasmophobia just dropped, which includes the new shop, along with other customizations. As you can see, I've kind of customized my crosshair already. First, let's talk about the shop, because it is a lot to unpack. So, this is the shop. Like, this is the first menu for the shop. This is where you go to buy stuff that's going to be put in your storage and upgrade your equipment, that kind of stuff. This is where you go. As you can see, I have a tier 3 thermometer ready to unlock, but I'm not going to do that because tier 3 thermometer sucks right now until they do the rebalancing update, which is going to include it doing a live scan while you're holding, like while you continue to hold. So right now, whenever you're playing, just stick with tier 1 thermometer. It's the only one that can do real-time scanning, and that is the most important thing. But anytime you're doing an upgrade, you come here. I actually have a tripod so I can show you. And the cool thing is they upped how quickly upgrades go through. So it used to be like about 4 seconds of holding down on here. Now it's actually really quick. Bam. So that's the shop, the main shop menu. That, like I said, everything you buy here will go into your storage. Actually, go to your truck. Go to your storage. Equipment manager. This is where stuff that you bought is going to be transferred to the truck. Typically, I stay away from this kind of thing though, because I don't typically tend to manually add stuff in. However, this does make it very intuitive. Rather than having to hit the plus and then hit remove whenever you want to get rid of an item, you just hit the minus button. That way, you can very easily change the amount of stuff that you're putting in if you're the guy. Like, say you're playing with someone who has some better stuff unlocked. That's where that happens. This also allows you to change which tier of item you're putting in the truck, depending on what you have unlocked. So for instance, I could switch that to tier 3. I have tier 3 unlocked now. But as me personally, I always stick to the loadouts. Coolest thing about the shop now is that they added a way for, like, they made it to where you can edit the names of your loadouts. So obviously you have all, which will put everything in. It'll completely fill the truck. But for instance, I like to do like a lot of no evidence runs solo. I have that labeled. If I wanted to come down here, I could change this to no evidence multiplayer. And this, I could have this to where it'll put like everything that people will need. It would put in more lighters, headgear. You can put in more cameras, that kind of stuff. Obviously, usually I play no evidence solo because it's like I know what I'm talking about. It's most efficient. Ads. Yeah. Weird stuff. But yeah, so I stick with loadouts, and now instead of like being like you could usually get confused the old shop. Now they have it to when you enable your loadouts one at a time instead of just like an add loadout. So for instance, I'm doing no evidence solo right now. Let's say I want to play standard game. I can go to this all, and then I just hit enable loadout, enable, and now my all is set, and it'll just completely fill everything each time. I don't want to do that. I still have evidence loadout, and done with that. Okay. Coming soon is going to be where they're going to put the customization stuff. So they're going to have special stuff that you can get for your prestiges. I hope they still keep the badges because that's cool. I like the badge stuff, but it's going to be also nicer to see like customizations to like special items that you get that you can put on your character with each prestige. Now, I found something broken. I switched up the settings for the Camp Woodwind strat. Everyone knows the Camp Woodwind strat. But this is set to a 14x. As you can see, player speed is 75%, ghost speed is 125. It's like giving everything the next step. So for instance, a normal ghost would sound like what a Moroi would usually sound like. A Moroi would sound like what a Thay would usually sound like. A Thay will sound like what a Rev usually sounds like, and a Rev would just be absolutely crazy. So it's not that hard to. It's like a very small change in how things work. Obviously, you're gonna be feeling a little bit sluggish, but okay. It boosts the money a little bit. And like I've tested it, if you get the ghost right, even if you don't complete any other objectives, you get $2,800, which is insane. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of this, and see how that goes. But yeah, and oh yeah, that's right. The other customizations. So here we go. So cursor. There's plenty of options you can choose from. You can keep the standard cursor. You can go with a dot in the middle. You can go with like an actual crosshair that you can use in like a first-person shooter, or you could just have the hand. I recommend not doing the hand though, and using the hand for when you're interacting with something. You can adjust the opacity, which I recommend keeping all the way at 100. You can adjust the cursor size, which that's what 200 looks like. Oh my gosh, this brings me back to my days in CSGO. This is what my crosshair would usually be. It's great. I back in those days I maxed out at Gold Nova Master. There's obviously 100%, which looks like that. I had it at 135. Like that. You know, it's big enough for you to see, but it's not like super big. I like that. They have a full-on color picker, so you grab what you're trying to change the color of, and it will show you color changing as you move around. I'm gonna keep my color of green. You can customize your player colors, which is great. I think I'm gonna turn this into like a green. It actually looks really close to what's actually on there. I like that crimson red. Orange. Obviously, you don't have to do the same colors as me. Freedom is yours. You can like black, white, all that good stuff. Honestly, I didn't even have a reason for this color scheme on there. But yeah, so I recommend. When it comes to the cursors, I personally recommend the crosshair, and then when you're interacting with something, the hand. Crosshair is more visible than the standard ring, and obviously you want to know when you're interacting with something. That would be a good indicator. Having the hand there. Keep the hand for interaction, but crosshair like actually. And the reason why I went with that lime green is just because like you don't come across that color anywhere else in Phasmophobia, so lime green. Okay, so now that we've covered new shop, we covered the customizations that you can do. One thing I've also noticed, I don't know if they actually patch notes or anything, but it's like light bulbs for lights are a lot more effective than they were before they put this update out. Because usually it's like, oh, a light, it's sure like kind of lights up, like completely lit in a sense. But I've noticed it seems like it's actually sufficient light true. Like I said, I don't know if they put anything in patch notes about it, but that's just something. But anyway, we're gonna do some of this 14x so I can kind of show you what I mean when it comes to the different speeds and how you're literally just taking things a stage up. And when you do 150%, it's kind of the same thing where a normal ghost will sound about the speed of a Thay, but it's like as you make the ghost faster and faster, it's hard to continue noticing that changes or the differences in speed between. So I feel like 125% is like peak, get your rewards, that kind of stuff. While also making sure that the ghosts are still distinguishable by their speeds. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's get this party started.
We were right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
And I've shown you guys how I do the woodwind strat
There have
myself.
been new reports of a cursed
What I like
object
to do
nearby.
is first check
This
the
must be
main
the reason
area to
that
see
the
if
ghost was
I
summoned here. Take a look.
notice
You may
any
be able to
orbs.
use it to your advantage.
I'm not noticing any orbs right here, so I'm going to my stuff. Salt, crucifix, and if there's a motion sensor on here, I will sub that out, but no. So, EMF reader, I know it says paranoid. No, it's all about speed. Let me make sure that you guys can see. Because I like you guys having the ability to see my timer as well. Oh, this mentor, so I turned the EMF on right through it, but grab 2 smudges just in case you don't know how fast it goes. I will say, the first time I got the K, I got screwed with it straight on top of it. Obviously, the basic setup stuff. Alright, grab that. And wait for the first hunt. I didn't use that second smudge there. But it seems like we've got a phantom, and it seems like it came out somewhere off the plan. It seems it could be a mimic, but that's a 1. So I'm just gonna shoot it on phantom. Obviously, didn't get any of the effect, but this will show you guys. And it was a phantom, so we're going to see $2,800 here, because we're going to get 100 times 14. Nice. 100, easy peasy. And, yeah, I mean, if you don't get any objectives, like, I'm pretty much late stage here, but if you don't get any objectives, yeah, you're not going to help a single time. But if you get the good draw of objectives, you're gonna see a lot more money out.
We were right. Check the equipment.
So again, just quick mimic check out in the open area.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Open. We're gonna check my objectives. We're only gonna worry about 2 of those: the EMF and hell. And EMF, we're not even gonna worry about 2. If it happens, it happens. If not, moving the EMF is the last on the priority because it's rises. Not sure by the event that you pick up on the map reader. CCTV, so if it were a mimic, we should be able to see it orb. Actually, no, just barely be out of range. Sometimes it would come through the left track there, but like I said, it's a 1 in 24 chance. So we just shoot what we found, and what we saw was.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Easy peasy. 3430. Or 4340, my bad. So that's gonna put us up there, and we just got the video camera. No, it says we have the already on. What's that? Photo camera. Oh. Yeah, I'll take that. Tier 3 salt. I don't usually use the tier 3 salt. Stay at tier 2. Now we can go to our quick loadouts. And no evidence solo. We're gonna look for photo camera. Here we are. And push that up to tier 3 and boom. Loadouts are your friend. No matter what. And as you can see on here, I'm the only one here, so it shows mine. It actually shows the color of who is contributing what items. Black means it's going to be the host's like default contributed items. And then if they're adding extra items, it'll be their color, which me, player 1, or the host is always going to be this dark purple color. If I see anything dark purple, I know that's extra stuff the host is providing. Player 2 is going to be that green color. I think it's the same as default. Player 3 is going to be the crimson, and player 4. So it's really neat stuff. It allows you to get more information about who's doing
Alright, we're here.
what.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
And obviously having actually visible
We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Again, no orbs. I'm going to grab my resources. Actually, let's look at objectives. So we do have the EMF reader objective, but we also have a motion sensor objective. I'm going to come back for hopefully we can get this all set up before the quick test starts. Like I said, EMF reader, introduction to EMF is the last priority. Usually first priority is the result. Alright. So that ghost sounded really fast. It's moving around everywhere. Makes me think, hey. were close enough to see. Okay, so it's not a thing, it's a Leroy, because you've got used by that smudge for too long. Right? Seems like it got slowed down by the smudge for too long. But maybe Leroys are just like slightly faster than a face name. That's what I'm doing.
Welcome back.
I
There's
got
some jobs ready for you.
My original fault.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Check the objectives. A firelight, cleanse, and EMF. I can go for the EMF and the cleanse, but firelight, I don't have a tier 3, so it's not. Open that thing. I didn't sweat my timer. Okay, so it's not even in the tent right now, so it's not a Yurei. Because a Yurei would be trapped in the tent for the duration of the year. And it threw that ball sitting there. Looks like there's only one, so it can't be a Yurei. So this is going to be one of the normal ghosts, and So normal ghosts, we say, are mare. Sometimes yokai, if you get the chance to test it. I was able to test the yokai there. Not a yokai. Banshee, you can usually tell it is kind of stalking you. Not a banshee. Yurei, but we already pulled out Yurei because it was one. Onryo, Jin, Shade, or Goryo. And I'm kind of skeptical about Goryo because it started outside. I didn't test for Onryo. You're not really supposed to use strategy because it's supposed to be about speed. Also, it'd be impossible with the rain. So, I'm gonna hedge bets and say it's not Onryo. So I'm left with Mare, Shade, or Jin. Mares typically tend to be more aggressive, like right after the smudge time is over. I know I didn't have my timer actually going, but to me it seemed like it was more. So I'm gonna say Jin. I'm gonna shoot Jin because that is what I believe it's gonna be. Because Jins with the breaker broken like this, they're gonna be like normal average. No affliction to being smudged or anything like that. It seemed like a spirit without this. We didn't see any orbs out the open. It was hanging out. Oh wait, no, we do. No, I saw them last second.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Pain. I looked last second and saw the orbs.
Alright, we're here.
Oh,
take a look at
no.
the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Let's see. EMF reader, paramount. I'll go for EMF if that's let's see that. It's me, I'm gonna be since earlier we get so it's all very nice. Exploit the Oni for the EMF rating. But we learned this matrix. Another Oni, easy. I just still can't believe I missed that one mimic. Like,
Welcome
I
back.
saw the orbs
I've got some
last
jobs ready
second
for you.
as I was leaving. And I didn't have enough time to open it back up. So 3,500 for one objective. For 30. How much was that objective? Oh.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Enough, escape, and photo.
Whoever was here
We'll go for
summoned the
EMF,
ghost with a
obviously.
cursed object.
Escape is given. There's the hunt. Don't see any orbs this time. I'm gonna say it's a mare. Could be a spirit. But it's not.
Welcome back.
But yeah,
I've
like
got
that.
some jobs ready for you.
As long as it's not an obvious ghost, I don't really care about it. Most people do just one hunt to see if it's an obvious ghost. And wait.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
Or like, up. And now we wait for the ghost to hunt. Normal speed, normal blink again, so we're just shooting there again. There's a gin.
Welcome back.
But remember, gins aren't special whenever they don't have the breaker. Just do another one.
Alright,
and what you hope is you get good RNG where you get ghosts that are identifiable. That ghost sounds about the speed of a fake, and now it's being faster. So that should be a roar. Because whenever I started, it sounded about the speed of a Fae normally. And whenever I stood up and it saw me, it started being do that. I could have brought in them. Easy peasy.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
It's got the tier 3 parabolic microphone. Shop. And put out. Pair mic and go. Easy peasy. Oh, that's your friend.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Pair mic, escape, wristband. Escape is a given. And like wristband not. I'm not sure about this one. I think the sound normal speed is up to normal point. Yeah, fine. I'll think of Miley. I think I heard it from that point. It's really hard to tell. I have yet to have a single Miley ball. It's just so hard to tell. I was Obake, which
Welcome
means
back.
it might have done a
I've prepared
shapeshift,
some
but
jobs
I
for you.
didn't see.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before
A couple
investigating.
more and then I'll call it. Go for 2 more doubles. That sounded a bit slower than normal, but I'm just well, it sounded slower than a Maroi per second. Not slower than normal, but slower than a Maroi. Oh, no, apparently that
Welcome
was
back.
normal.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
None of you. It's like I said, you don't even really stick around for an Onryo test.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. No report this time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
right next to me, which means highest probability either phantom since step plus. Could be something else. It could be like a rev, phantom, but highest probability is and wouldn't you know it, it's a phantom. Obviously, we should be able to see orbs on the camera since it's at the benches, and I don't see any orbs on the camera, which means we should be mimic.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you. Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Alright. So one more W and the screen one. Sorry guys. I didn't get the chance to set salt down. Started hunting right away and I panicked. Alright. Touching that door and off the bottom. Absolutely wild. It's making me think you're because it's like touching that door so much, making me think it's not able to leave. You're like it's wanting to leave, but it can't because it's stuck in there. So that'd be the first one I guess is very solely based off of crap. It was a spirit.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
How is a spirit just fucking constantly touching that door? Crazy.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
But this is kind of what I mean by like you'll never encounter this bright green anywhere else in the game. It's like pretty crazy. hidden airball, which means it can't be an opponent. Hasn't hunted yet. This seems very stable. How long it took to hunt, I'm gonna say chilled. Nothing else about it. Just took and it was right next to the ball. Just all the cold breath. That was a poltergeist?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I didn't really see it throwing anything though.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the
Probably because the
investigation.
majority of that stayed like away.
Because here...
I don't know, I'll check that poltergeist clip again. Like I said, I didn't see it throw anything whatsoever. Okay, so it's at the cooking tent over there. Wow, another phantom. No way, both of the closing ghosts are phantoms. Crazy. That's crazy.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alright, well that's gonna do it for the stream, like I said. Yeah, I feel like I did a good job covering new shop, new customizations for you guys. Kind of how this new 14x that I've set up works. If you guys did like the video or like the stream, leave a like. And obviously subscribe for more for my YouTube audience. Follow for the Twitch audience. I know it's kind of weird whenever you're doing both at the same time. But, I kind of make that difference. And I will see you guys in the next one. For YouTube audience, if you guys want help with discovering the different ghost types and all that, my Discord, just contact me with questions there, and or just maybe even leave comments. I'll try to get back to you guys. But yeah, obviously there's the YouTube video as well that I spent a better of 2 days getting the footage and editing. That goes over the different ghost types and their abilities. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys in the next one.